mid-October. So what that means is that if they haven't mowed the coon trail on the side of the road, by the time you get there, they're going to mow over your stuff by the time you get there. So, and for whatever reason, those coon, as they come closer to those roads, I've noticed they tend to thumb. They get more focused, they're funneled down. You know, a lot of guys get the DPs and they're like, that's where you need to trap it. Well, when that coon hits that trail, across that road, he ain't jacking around. He's going from point A to point B. He's normally going to feet, whether in a cornfield or a bean field or something like that. So when he hits that trail, it takes something loud to stop him. And even then, they're gonna run it over, and you're just gonna be frustrated. I do still use some dog proofs, and I haven't figured out how to get them to slow down. Like you get next to a house, it's got a real coon trail like one property, and you'll set it with the DD. You might catch one or two, and it just goes dead. So what I've started doing a lot is keeping track of caught in your catch circle from the coon four low. It doesn't work with body sets because you lose the track. You catch one in it, it's just over there. Body grips, they're going to be laying there in the edge. You don't have to trick the trail going down. But those coon will shy away from the road. When you catch that coon, like, so you're trapping. You got a good coon trail coming down. And, you know, cornfield over here, just coming out of timber. You catch that coon right there. And I don't care if you body grip it or what you do. I don't know if they get to that, it's so strong from that coon laying there, or what it is that it stutters almost every time. Slow down. And you can have good cover with body grip, and your catch ratio will just go down. You'll start noticing going on top and around it. They might be on the trail over the side. I haven't figured out why. Sometimes, some trails, they just keep on. Don't care, just don't keep piling. So what I'll do is I always start, they're going to be coming from, majority of the time, they're coming on that trail from your timber to your feet. So I will start as close as the road is like those. And then I'll slowly either work my sets back, or with body grips, I tend to a lot of times I'll carry clean traps in the truck. And that's sort of for two reasons. One, when you're shaking the coon out of the trap, and it's hung up, maybe it's got a front shoulder in there or something like that, you can jack them things for a long time to try to get them out. And you know, time puts more for the truck. So the time you got trapped, the more for you the truck. So it's easier to have for second numbers. Let's say you're running 100 traps. I'd say that on a good night, let's say that you're pushing a 30% push rate. That's 30 traps. You have 30 clean traps in there. You don't have to shake 30 coon. And you can just grab a clean trap, throw the coon in the truck, trap on it, put a clean trap in that place. One, you're going to notice it gets more every time. Now, I don't clean mine. I'm not taking my body grips on the oil. I'm taking them to the car wash or the hose, spraying them on back just to knock some of the sin off of them. And that has probably doubled my second or third catches. Your remake, it's a lot harder with body grip and remix. Look, Oldham, you remix a mess. I've messed with, and I've had good luck sliding off the trail with Oldham. And saving the trail and being able to just slide back up the counter, that goes back to you get a big old fork doing that, you not say, okay, well, you got a mistake over there. One, you got to bounce on the road. And two, you're not going to be able to slide that. And then you got two stakes, put a new ground cable, get all this stuff. So I haven't perfected that way yet. But something have been messing with a lot of wildlife with is with your footholds. I have been setting, so drive, in my opinion, when I was a kid, it was always thought drive trails and body trails. When you get into these places, these counties mowed it, or just don't have a lot of overhead cover, but it don't seem like everyone does everybody. So I've gotten to where I've been messing with this lot. It's put a lot of fur on the trail. Especially if I was to say this over a dog proof, it's this every time. Because this doesn't require you to stop working. You're catching the coon as he's trapped. When he's going to feed, he's got his mindset. It's hard to slow him down. So what I've been doing is I would come in, trail like this, I got to make this trail, so I did exactly how I was really going to be in. You know, coming off the high spot, and you can see the spot, but that coon stops every time. You know, and I always set my jaws where they're stepping between them, not over. I make it tighten a little bit, and I just set it in. That's it. And we'll get that in the right spot, right hand for outside dog groups every time that they're traveling. If they're coming off a high bank, going to a cornfield, something like that, and can't get them stopped, that has outperformed over dog groups. Even without, I mean, just plain gaming, you're going to pick up, you're going to pick up fox, you're going to pick up coyotes, anything that comes down the trail.
Question, do you think that, like Dale Billingsley said that DPs are the white claw of coon trapping? Do you feel that same way?
I am not going to get trapped into that discussion. But it is not my preferred method. I think that dog proofs, like anything, have a time and a place. They are a great tool to have a bucket, but you've got to place it with them.
Mm-hmm.
They got comfortable setting dog proofs, and then that's what they trap with. That's what they use. And I just don't, for me anyway, that's not, there's other things that I perform in.
What I found with the DPs come in handy is like there's certain farms that they wouldn't let me get near the farm.
Yeah.
Anything else that comes in with the farm.
Right. And you know, with that mindset, I think what a lot of us as trappers do, we get into that mindset, you catch somebody's dog and you set some and you end up catching some coon, and then you're like, well, this is way easier than jacking with this other stuff, so let's just run this, and yeah,